Hi, so for this video, we're going to be looking at lines 8 and line 10. Decided to go ahead and skip line 9 because line 9 just has us jumping back and forth between the note G, which is what we're about to learn, and our open D, which we already know where our open D string is on the staff and how to play an open D. I would love for you to have your sound innovation book open with me so you can follow along, because I do have it written out on a board right here, but I will have to move the board to the side in a second once we start playing. Before we start playing, I do want to talk about a few things that we see. So on this board, I wrote down where our D would be. So this is where our open D is, and then you can count up from there. So we have D, E, F, G, which is a new note that we're about to learn on the D string. And the reason why it has the number 3 down, because it's telling us that we're going to have 3 fingers down on the D string on our tapes. So first finger on the first tape, second finger on second tape, and third finger on third tape. So all 3 fingers should be down on the D string to play this G right here. And then the next thing that we see is we also have quarter rest in here, which get 1 beat of silence, and then we have quarter notes right here, which get 1 beat of us playing. Before we play it, I would like us to first say the rhythm. So we have, I'll count off first. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 sh, ta, sh, ta, 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 sh. Awesome job. Now I'll go ahead and get my instrument out so we can get ready to play it. Let's first review our strings right quick. So we have our C, G, D, and A string, which our D string is the string that we're going to want to be on. And like I said before, we have 3 fingers down on the D string in order to play the note G. So our first finger, I don't have tapes on here, but our first finger would go on our first tape, our second finger on the second tape, and third finger on third tape. So all 3 fingers are down. When we're going up in playing position, just a reminder that our wrist shouldn't be like this. We want to relax our wrist, going straight down to our elbow and up to our shoulder. It should look like a 90-degree angle, and our thumb should be right off to the side of our first tape. Right off to the side. If we had our first tape on here, right off to the side of our first tape. So not super high and not super low down right now. So right off to the side. Then for our bowl hold, double checking that, we want to make sure that our pinky is curved on top, that our first finger isn't straight but is curved and hooked on the side, resting right around the first joint, and that our thumb is bent. So putting all 3 fingers down on the D string, making sure that our elbow isn't sinking down low, so our elbow shouldn't touch our side, and our shoulders should be relaxed. Okay, ready? Line 8, up in playing position. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome job. That was line 8. Now we're going to go on to line 10 out of our book. Okay. So now we're looking at line 10. Once again, we have the dot as a reminder that this is where open D starts. So we can just count it up. So we have D, E, and then F sharp. So for line 10, we're learning the new note F sharp. And it has a 2 because we're going to put our first finger down and our second finger down. So first and second finger should be down on the D string for this one. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and just play this one, since this still has the exact same rhythm as line 8 that we just played. Okay. So we can go ahead and grab our instrument. Once again, reminding ourselves that we're going to play on the D string with first and second finger down as well. We're going to keep a nice angle, having that space in between our wrist, and having a nice 90-degree angle from our wrist down to our elbow, up to our shoulder, keeping our shoulder relaxed. Thumb should be off to the side, pinky curved, thumb curved. Okay, ready, up in playing position. Line 10. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome job. And that was line 10. Thank you.